Welcome back to Paper Mario. When we last left off, we ran into a couple of interesting characters known as the Koopa Brothers. We scared them off and figured out where we need to go. This way. Chapter 1, Storming Koopa Bros Fortress. This is a really good chapter. Honestly, I like all the chapters in this game though. Here's a new enemy, the Koopa Troopa. They attack you pretty fast, but I'm used to jumping out. Okay, that took me longer than it should have. Yeah, that's... Alright, new enemy, so I'm gonna tattle. I'm gonna try and tattle new enemies so I can always check their HP. They have 1 attack power, and interesting to note, they have 1 defense power. However, if you jump on them, they'll flip over, and while they're flipped over, their defense power is 0. I don't think I really need to explain this, but yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about defense power. Basically, if an enemy has 1 defense power, that means you'll do 1 less damage to them. Since our jumps do 1 damage, or rather our hammer does 2 damage, so if they're not flipped over, the hammer will deal 1 damage. So, we're gonna go ahead and jump on this roof. And we'll head bonk them. And that's a new enemy taken care of. We'll be running into plenty of these guys, so I've not seen the last of them. Just realized I'm kind of low on health, but relatively, I suppose. There's a parakeet buff. We've already run into one of these fools. And knock off his wings. For some reason I have a weird timing with head bonk of Goombario. Sometimes I mess that up. I'm not sure why. Perhaps it's due to his model. He's very tiny. Maybe it's the arc of his jump. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, here we got a brick, or rather a collection of bricks, a block, and a spiked Goomba. After that, we'll check out that question mark block because it's pretty interesting. Take a Paragoomba first. And check out that background. Little hills and tree and everything. Very nice. I love I know I've said it multiple times, but I really do love how this game looks. Even though it's a Nintendo 64 game, and not every part of it's aged well, but still. Anyway, here we got a red question mark blocks. Normally these are yellow, so that's a little weird seeing a red. If they're red, that means you will always get a badge out of it. So we're gonna check what that does. Alright, let's see what we got here. Dizzy attack. Ah, yes, okay. So, dizzy attack, when you do the spin in the overworld, if you spin into an enemy, it will make them dizzy for, like, the first turn of battle or something. Not particularly useful. We're going to stay away from that for now. Alright, we got a bright jar. We can use that to scare away enemies. It's not a guaranteed flee, but it's useful enough. There we go. But this game likes to fool around with the whole papercraft thing. It's pretty cute. So we could take out that first Koopa, but we want to incapacitate the other Koopa as well. That way they can't attack us and we won't take any damage. Koopas are usually stuck flipped over for, I want to say, 2 turns. So we're good. And if I'm not mistaken, flipping over right side up also costs them their turn as well. This game's pretty forgiving. So. I do highly recommend picking up this game. Like, no matter how familiar you are with RPGs, it's such a good game for anyone. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are. And I saw that. That's cute. Anyway, here we've got 2 spiked Goombas. Quite the little pickle we're in here. Can't really jump on spiked enemies. So, yeah, either of those would be useless, so we have a do-nothing option. Luckily, we can block that. And smash them. Here we go. Awesome. Oh, and by the way, if you have... if you ever do plan on picking up this game, obviously, as I said, it is a Nintendo 64 game, so you can, if you have a Nintendo 64, you can nab one of the original copies, but that's not exactly readily accessible to everyone. So, right now, the easiest way I know how to get it, legally, of course, is through the Wii U eShop. Yeah, I know, no one bought a Wii U, but dang it, I did. So, if you have a Wii U, you can buy it from there for like 10 bucks. And trust me, this game's worth more than 10 bucks. Right, we cannot reach that, as you can see. Yeah, this game is definitely worth more than 10 bucks. Like, probably, I don't know, I'd spend at least 30 bucks on this game. It's really good. And here we've got quite the little jumble of enemies. So now it's kind of wanting us to apply logic here. The best case scenario would be for us to kill the Paragoomba and the Spiked Goomba, and that way the Koopa would be incapacitated and we could kill it next turn. However, in case you remember, we can only hit the enemy in front of us with the hammer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head bonk the Paragoomba. Might as well take that out now. And we are just gonna do our best on this Koopa here. We're gonna deal some damage, but we're gonna take some damage. That's fine. Taking a little damage is no big deal because we can kill this guy. And then we take care of this guy. And in case you haven't been listening, this game has beautiful music. Really love it. Like, even to the point where I just, like, listen to this music during my free time a lot. I swear I'll get a new controller soon. Can't guarantee anything about a microphone, though. Microphones are expensive. I don't know what just happened. There's a honey syrup. Okay, that's about all there is there, so... I didn't even read the sign, by the way. Toad Town, Koopa Rose Fortress, Koopa Village. Alright, that's a nice little handy map function, I suppose. A road sign. We got the Attack FXB badge. In case you couldn't tell from the name, Attack FX, it changes the sound effects when Mario attacks. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think for now I'm gonna keep that off. I don't really care to use that right now. And, let's go ahead and check out Koopa Village. Are you Mario? Should I read the text? I've been doing this thing where I don't really read the text, just kind of skim through it, because I mean, I've played this game a bunch of times, so I don't care. But, like, do you care? That's the thing I'm wondering. Alright, here's the thing. When you put shaky text in front of my face, you know I'm just gonna read it like, oh no, stupid fuzzy! So yeah, we got fuzzies everywhere. You can smash them with your hammer to take care of them. You're a rowdy bunch. I owe you one. Only 5. Get out of here. Anyway, you can go ahead and get everyone's Koopa shell back for them. I want that fuzzy. Oh, shoot. Come on, get over here. I will kill you. Get back here. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that. No. Continue. Get this guy's shell. There you go, pal. A Koopa leaf. I I was about to make a 420 joke, but I'm 2 days late to that. Wow, I really lost my sense of time. Anyways, we trekked our way to Koopa Village, and we're about halfway to Koopa Fortress, so I think here's a good endpoint. Go ahead and save the game. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.